You've taken a gamble, Mr. Rokuhira. Let's see if it pays off. What's up, guys? I'm Rapunzel here, and here to do a breakdown / live reaction and review to chapter 50, the big 5. Oh, we're halfway there, to 100 at least, of Kagurabachi, which is known as Interception. And I'm intrigued. We're in a very, very volatile situation? Is that a word? No, that's not a word. So we're in a very volatile situation right now where things could go good, things could go bad, things could go crazy, things could go sterile. Well, not sterile. No, nothing's going sterile. We are going crazy no matter what, considering we're rushing to another fortress. But with that being the case, I'm super excited to see how things are about to get down. So let's not waste any more time and let's hop right into it. Heading me, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, guys? The guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do mean to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. And another fun fact. Did you know that you can also become the Kagurabachi? No, I'm kidding. But I'm intrigued. Mainly this entire arc and its structure. Like, the more and more I think on it, and the more and more I think on it, less as just a shonen manga, but very specifically as Kagurabachi, aka a shonen manga with a lot of I'm not going to say suboptimal, what's the word I'm looking for? Subversive, there we go. Subversive conventions in terms of like, hey, this is how you think something's gonna go, but here, let me take this sledgehammer and absolutely shatter your ankles with it. I'm wondering how many are gonna fall. Because I don't see, at least for the way the narrative has to work, either I don't see all of the blade wielders making it, or all the enchanted blades making it. Something's gonna go wrong, and I don't know what's gonna go wrong. Because once again, that's sort of been like a theme across each of the arcs. While Chihiro has come out on top, while Chihiro has come out stronger, while Chihiro has gained things, Chihiro always loses something. And considering the whole focal point of this arc is the sword bearers, right? Getting the sword bearers and getting the mystic blades back in order to empower the Kagurabachi, and by proxy, Chihiro, something's going to go wrong. And based on how Kagurabachi usually deals out consequences, which is, slaughtering things, I am more than confident in saying Chihiro's going to lose at least one of the blade wielders. Somehow, someway. Something is going to happen where the Kagurabachi and Chihiro are going to lose something to Hishaku. If not a lot. That's the thing. I'm thinking it has to be one, because I don't know. I don't think Hokuzono Sensei would introduce so many amazing character designs and just get rid of them all. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like too much is unknown about the Hishaku and their abilities for like any pre or concrete predictions to be made. But that's honestly a good thing. Once again, I'm happy to be in a series where I kind of just don't know what's gonna go down. Because it's rare. Typically I'm like half decent at predicting things, or at least a general scheme of things. I have no idea. And that's what excites me and scares me. Well, enough of my predictions and ramblings. Let's really hop into chapter 50, Interception. 18 years ago, during the Seitei War, this country was protected by the enchanted blades. But now, Japan is in a state of chaos. If evildoers slaughter the... If evildoers slaughter the sword's eternal contracts... Oh, eternal contractors, not eternal contracts. Slaughter the sword's eternal contractors and become able to use the swords, we're doomed. Yeah. But the thing is, right, it really becomes a question of who's going to get the enchanted blades. Because ultimately, a big thing that's been hefty, juicy, and immediately laid down is that you can't have both. You cannot have sorcery and an enchanted blade. You need to give up one. Chihiro can never use sorcery. The enchanted blade wielders can never use sorcery. They've done that exchange. So who of the Hishaku are going to wield it, or are they simply going to give them away? Because remember, Cloud Gouger ended up in Soga's hands as I keep calling him Soga. It's not Soga. Is it Soga? Gosh, he's literally my favorite Kagurabachi villain so far, and I keep forgetting his name. Soya. I think it's why my brain is screaming Soya. Kagurabachi. Hold on. Nope, that is the wrong one. Is it Soga? What is his name? Yep, Soya is the older brother. What is Sojo? Sogo? What is his name? No, it is Sojo. Why is my brain... Kenichi Sojo. Why? I don't know why my brain was saying it's not Sojo. Huh, interesting. But Sojo ended up with Cloud Gouger at the whim of the Hishaku. The Sazanami clan had the Shinuchi at the whim of the Hishaku. The Hishaku has complete control, complete unfettered access to the enchanted blades. And of course, those eternal contractors do get in the way. But who of the Hishaku is going to give up their ability to wield sorcery? They're a group of powerful sorcerers. And sure, the enchanted blades are extremely powerful, but to give up your entire fighting style for then another really, really good fighting style, I guess that's the thing, but I don't know. And then it really becomes a question, is the Hishaku going to shrink itself in the sense that they're going to be less potent and powerful sorcerers in exchange for getting more powerful enchanted blade wielders, or are they going to keep the same amount of sorcerers and then designate new blade wielders under their control? Who knows? Once again, the general plan that's based in what Kura has designated, I believe the name was Kura, that we got for the guy we met way back when, not way back when, but in the Sazanami clan arc. Oh no, the intrigue is getting to me. Let's see, we're doomed. Seems Jim has told you more than 100 times that I'm a hero. But I want you to remember something. The true heroes are the ones who risk their lives to support my ideals and wield the swords on the battlefield. Okay, so that's Uraha. Which one is this one? I forget this one already. Let's see. You've said that more than 100 times too. Well, I'll say it again. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 times. Oh. Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. I don't know. I've always been mixed because I get it. It's always the impetus. You always need to have an impetus, and typically the easiest impetus you can ever give a character is, like, think about half the hero's journeys you can think of. It typically leads to someone important to the main character in their traditional form of life perishing, or leaving, or getting kidnapped. And ultimately, I'm thinking like something just went out. I'm thinking like Zelda, Skyward Sword. The impetus is Zelda getting kidnapped. Then in Twilight Princess, it's the kids getting kidnapped, and then well, there's a lot of kidnapping in Zelda, now I think about it. But for Star Wars, the impetus is the fall of his aunt and uncle, I'm pretty sure. I haven't watched the original Star Wars in a while, so I'm maybe blanking on that. Rey was alone in the second trilogy. And the impetus for Anakin was just getting kind of kidnapped, pseudo-kidnapped. Willing kidnapped? I don't know. But I'm trying to think. Typically it is when Percy Jackson, the impetus of him is really it's monsters appearing, but then it's his mom getting kidnapped, or at least in his mind, and then kidnapped. But there's a lot of negativity. But the reason I bring all this up, you're gonna be like, Pencilman, what are you talking about? Why are we talking about the starts of heroes' journeys and stuff like that? Kunishiro, I feel like he's a character who I should care about more, and I know that Hokuzono Sensei is including all of these scenes with him in order to make me care more. But I think and this is a me thing, and I'm gonna ask y'all, does it affect you too? I struggle to retroactively appreciate a character more. Like once you off somebody in a narrative, like my brain just says, okay, I have no more need to emotionally invest in this character. It's interesting to learn new angles about them, but especially if we're just doubling down on the good guy characterization that Kunishiro always had, then my brain is like, irrelevant. Doesn't change my thoughts on him. It's not that he's a bad character. Don't get me wrong, I'll take it. And obviously the layers of depth are clearly there. He's a nice guy. He's a cool cat and a great dad, but he made weapons of mass destruction in order to annihilate the enemies of his nation. Ooh, there's some darkness in it. Heck, we still don't know how he did it. No one knows how he did it. Maybe Chihiro does, but even then, I don't know that. So clearly there's stuff there, but until that starts happening, I think I'll feel the same about Kunishige, despite how much we're seeing him. Because we've been seeing a pretty decent chunk of him in flashbacks. Let's see. I can't let them die too. Oh, that's nice, Chihiro. Ooh. Straight burst out the window. That's a little crazy though. Once again, I do think the gamble that I mentioned in the intro is the idea of him hoping it's the only Hishaku member. Hoping it's the only Hishaku member and that one of the Datenseki wielders doesn't get lucky. Because all it takes is one, right? Like, we don't know how many random fodder they could use for Datenseki. But like, Ura's a dude and none of you have healing powers. So like, he takes the slightest bit amount of lethal damage and you're cooked. And then like, you're so insta-cooked, because right now Hakuri still doesn't have his ability back. So it's not even like you could grab Uraha's body and then like forcefully steal the blade away before they can do anything with it. No. Hakuri would try and do that and then he'd throw up. And then they have the enchanted blade. We don't know what Uraha's enchanted blade did, at least not yet, but still. I don't know, we're in a rough spot. I was like, he's far from here. Now Chihiro can really go all out. But we still have to be on guard. If the enemy comes, I'll protect you. You're not built for that, Hakuri. You're not built for that. Broski, I love you. Hakuri, you're a real cool cat, bro. Not built for that. You're not. Unfortunately, my friend, I love you, bro. I love you, broski. You're a real cool character. I really like you're not built for that, especially right now. Maybe the question is, can he use Iso right now, or is it all sorcery? Does all sorcery kind of just send his brain on the cooldown, or is it just the storehouse? Because if he can still use Iso, that's something. But his Iso was notably very, very weak. Soya, but Soya ended up even mentioning that, like, yeah, bro, that's a cool ability you got there. Nice that you got the dualistic abilities or ancestor, which makes you a maverick, but like, pretty weak, bro. So like, I'm not sure, Hakuri, you're the one being protected. I was like, I appreciate that, but for now, let's focus on getting to safety. Let's hurry to the Senkutsuji temple. But that's the thing, all on your own? When you get jumped, it ain't, honestly, someone brought up the idea that Hiyuki should probably be at I said it so well the first time, Senkutsuji temple. But like, I really feel like they should have squeezed out like 1 or 2 more once they realized that the whole mission was botched because the horde was under attack. Because Chihiro just alone isn't enough, dog. Now he has to run to the fortress all by himself. I don't know. But like, oh, that's right. Someone will be at the next station waiting to take us to Senkutsuji. I don't know why my brain, my brain said jutsu, and I don't know why. There's not even the J doesn't even line up right. I was like, Senkutsuji. It's like, gosh darn it, Senkutsuji. I can't believe they infiltrated the Hokugoku. That's freaky. Worrying won't do us any good. We have to keep Uraha and the others alive. Oh, they're here. What is all this? Interesting design. How did he do that? He's drawing on, okay, no, he's drawing on, or they are drawing on the ground. I was about to say, how did you, what, I thought this was paper at first, but no, they are just drawing on the ground. Interesting though, more characters. Be a shame if they, turned into fodder for the slaughter. No, let me kid. Well, I was gonna say I'm kidding. We're in Kagurabachi. I think we both know I'm not actually kidding. Let's see. Oh wow, actually, whoa, they made it. I'm actually kind of shocked. Oh, you're the two from Masume. It's truly thanks to the, long time no see. Thank goodness you're alive. It's really thanks to these 2 youngsters. How old is Hura? He looks relatively young, but that's just because he's not drawing the age lines. How old are they? I mean, at least, I'm presuming they were all adults when they were initially fighting in the war, and then it's been what? How old is Chihiro? 15? Something. I don't know. It may have been a minute, actually, not thinking about it. So then again, I wouldn't say, at least in my opinion, I wouldn't say like mid-30s is really old. I don't really think you get old until like your mid-60s at this point. I don't know, human life expectancy, as long as you're living a mostly healthy life, is much better than it was before. So I wouldn't really, it's weird to hear someone who's probably like in his mid-30s, early 40s call someone else a youngster. Like, I mean, I do it unironically. Like, I call anyone younger than me a youngster or whippersnapper for like the fun of it, but like, to genuinely call him a youngster? Really? That mandala, I see. Are we flying direct from here? Yes. Mr. Samura is waiting too. So, funny enough, I read God of High School. read God of High School. It is my favorite piece of fiction ever. Fun little pencil fact about me. Whenever I hear mandala, because I hear it everywhere, and I'm not even sure if I'm saying it right, and I've heard mandala or mandala, I think of the weapon from God of High School. Which is so weird, because that means I just can't recognize what it is in any other form. I don't know what, like, that's a mandala, I guess. I don't know. This is someone who's waiting too. Mr. Samura, it's been so long. Samura? Uh-oh, what's happening? Ooh, what is that? Ooh, what is, so that's just a straight teleportation. So, ooh, that's neat. This is kind of clean. I mean, You know how much money I would make off things if I could teleport, bro? Man, was bad. Let's see. Darn, so they ended right at the temple. What about Chihiro, though? Let's see. Whoa. We're on a cliff. Oh, this is halfway up Mount Fudama, Nana Prefecture. All right, Senkutsuji Temple. That's a really nice building. I give Hokusono Sensei credit. I'm not sure. I forget if they have assistants or not. But like, I hate drawing backgrounds. That's a really beautiful background. That's a beautiful establishing shot. I couldn't. Not your boy. Not your boy. Well, let's see. Senkutsuji Temple. Oh, I do recognize bro now. Okay, so this is him. All right, so already introduced the next blade wielder. Tong, tong, tong. Okay. Bro's lighting up and then holding his eyes closed. Let's see. We've heard the plan. You're gonna. Sorry, my brain was struggling so hard to figure out who was speaking there. My bad. Let's see. We heard the plan. You're gonna teleport the enchanted blades? Yes. The enemy will reach Senkutsuji soon before they get here. Oh, is he blind? Huh. I hate that. Long time no see. Huh? Yo, Uda, glad you made it. Long time no see. Oh. So Mr. Samura's the guy there. Okay. This is why, that's it. I was gonna poke a cord now while it's late and quiet. I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna stop because I can't record. I'm sleeping because my brain will just lag. Obviously, Mr. Samura was the guy they were protecting. Why else would they say that they were waiting for? Like, gosh darn it. Let's see. Long time no see. Huh? Oh, that's interesting. So he's blind, but oh well, he does have two gigantic scars going down his eyes. So presumably, yeah, it would make sense that he's blind. But that's always been interesting to me. I don't know, and I never want to find out. I like my vision. Please, body, don't betray. Or please, things don't happen to me. But I think, honestly, is that actually a thing? Do people who are missing one sense have their other senses get stronger? Because me personally, I have really weak taste buds. None of my other senses are better. In fact, my hearing is garbage. My memory is garbage. My memory's not a sense, but my eyes are garbage. My sense of touch is fine. But everything else is kind of garbage. So like, I don't get it. Let's see. Yo, what up? Glad you made it. Long time no see, Mr. Samura. Who's this? This little squirt smells like Chihiro, but he's not Chihiro. So he met Chihiro. Interesting. Huh. He specifically doesn't say Rokuhiro. He says Chihiro. How does he know that? He's the one who's teleporting the enchanted blades. You knew about Chihiro? Well, for about 10 years after the war, I knew nothing. Must have kept Mr. Rokuhiro's secret. Super top. Mr. Rokuhiro's worried about super top secret. But totally by accident. Oh, okay. Okay, so he found out just by hearing a thing they probably shouldn't have heard. That makes sense. That's how a lot of information gets passed around. Really, it's just listening to things that you probably shouldn't have ended up listening to. Let's see. I'm Chihiro's friend! Chihiro told me about you. I've met one of the sword bearers. His name's Mr. Samura. Mr. Shiba took me out into the world a few times, hiding my identity as Rokuhiro's son. Go have some fun every now and then. Okay. Walking out. Grilled chicken skewers? That sounds good. Let's see. Whoa, grilled chicken squid. Oh, no. Look, Chihiro, grilled squid. We just had that. Hey, what do we have here? If it isn't Shiba. Long time no see. That's the not cruelest, but like, you know, that thing, I couldn't even get mad at bros. If a blind person were to do this to me, I couldn't really get mad because, like, yeah, technically, long time is no see. Can imagine last time you saw some broski. Oh, wait, never? That's great. Wow. That's crazy. Let's see. How long's it been? More than 10 years? This guy. Oh, Samura. What are you doing here? I was just passing by when I got a whiff of a familiar smell, so I sniffed on over. That makes no sense. I mean, if your nose is that good, notably, like, I know people who have, like, straight bloodhound noses. They can track. It's the craziest thing ever. They can specifically track like smell and stuff like that. Like that blows me away. But hey, it would be shocking. The superhuman ability. Maybe he's coursing some of his spirit energy through his nose to enhance it in order to make it for his loss of sight, or maybe it's just all natural. Let's see. Shiba, I smelled you, and Rokuhira said, my dad told me about him. He's blind, but his other senses are extremely sharp. Okay. Let's see. Well, so Rokuhira's alive and well, and you were involved in his disappearance after the war. Doing detective work by smell? I mean, if it works, it works. Don't knock it. Let's see. And this kid? This kid is Rokuhira's son, right? Wait. And he died. I see it all. This kid reeks of Rokuhira. Because I presume it's because they've been living in the same house, not that he exactly produces similar smells. But it'd be crazy if it was a mix of both. Let's see. I never imagined he'd have a son. There's no mistaking that smell. I love how even child shooter like, whoa. Sorry, this must be pretty creepy for a kid. Oh, you figured it out. Freaky. At least Miss Rokuhira hasn't been alone this whole time. I've heard a lot about you. My father's always said you guys wielded the swords are true heroes. Heroes? Telling me he's the hero. All I did was wield it. Yes, but still, you had to wield it. I don't know, like, the mastery, of course, their enchanted blades are extremely powerful. They're beyond any weaponry that was ever seen before. But still, I don't... The thing, who is... The person who I think it is still the person. I think it's a mix of both, obviously, because without it, the person who wielded it wouldn't have it, and there would be no business transaction. But I do genuinely wonder who is more important in regards to something like that. Let's see. Everyone says the other guy's the hero. So, what's your name? Chihiro. Ooh, I like the ring of that. Samura, you're really creepy, man. Sorry, but that's all we can tell you. Yeah, I understand. Some of those Kabanami guys are real pain. I get it all, including why I kept you a secret. Sorry. Hey, what are you doing? Just your face. Show me your face. I was about to make a joke, then let me not. Let's see. Jiro told me about you. He was pretty weird. Oh, so it wasn't a positive light, that makes sense. Huh, you guys made a strong impression. I'd love to see him again. You probably will soon enough. Let's see. So, where is he now? What's he up to? I heard he was coming here. Oh, Chihiro is currently fighting for his life on a rooftop. Or maybe not. Oh, no. This is the Disenchanted. So, okay, so they've come to attack Kibutsu. What is it? Kibutsuji Fortress with the Disenchanted. Alright, makes sense. The enemy. No time for chit-chat, huh? The enemy's here! Mobilize everyone! The enemy's here! Let's get you straight to the treatment room. Treatment? Ura, you've been through a lot. Get some rest. I hear it'll take a few days for your powers to come back. Oh, what? I hear it'll take a few days for your powers to come back. The treatment is to minimize that time. Sure, it's not like a physical energy. Sure, but it's not like it's a physical injury. My head feels weird, and I understand. I'm a sorcerer too. I mean, so is everybody else, lady. Like y'all are not. I was like, there's no time. Lie down. Huh? You've seen it, and ooh. You have an enchanted blade. Are you sure you have the right? Ooh, are you sure you made the right decision leaving them on your own? I do like that he's immediately calling that out. Like, you sure? You sure that was the brightest plan, broski? I'll say, Uda and your friends were headed towards Senkutsuji, right? There will be 2 blade contractors without anything. Wait. There'll be 2 blade contractors without any... Whoa. Protection from the enchanted blade. They're like, sorry. Okay. There will be blade contractors without any... Wow, that's crazy. Let's see. There will be more corpses. Ugh. We can't let the contractors die. Like them, yep. It's all right. Focus on the treatment. But, Mr. Uraha, the security is several times stronger here than at Kokugoku. Huh? That's because it doesn't matter. But it doesn't matter. What that isn't, because the guards are better. If I were only as strong as him, we wouldn't have lost this at a single... Wait, what? If only I was as strong as him, we wouldn't have lost a single life at the Kokugoku. With him, at Senkutsuji, they're invincible. Oh, okay, so we're hyping up Samura, okay. Them at Senkutsuji Temple, they're invincible. The reason that Shiro split off from us and does whatever he needs to do to prepare a counterattack. Okay, let's see you good then. With a regular sword? If that's coming from Mr. Uraha, who is this guy? He's fighting with that? Mr. Samura. Shiro will be here soon with information about the Hishaku. Wonderful. I'll look forward to seeing him again. Okay. Wonderful. I look forward to seeing him again. Well, I don't want to greet him empty-handed. 30 minutes. I'll recover. Oh, okay. I'll recover this guy's power, so hold them off for 30 minutes. No worries. Okay. Very heavy setup chapter, but I'll take it. I like Samura already. I already like him more than I like Uraha. He seems very interesting. I can't wait to see his full potential as a fighter. I'm interested to see. I really thought we were gonna get more of... I forget this guy's name already. I thought we were gonna get more of the Hishaku versus Shiro, but really it was just a light bit of teasing and interaction. But still, I assume that's what next chapter or the chapter after that is gonna be about, and I'm still excited for that. And overall, it's just a really simple and clean W chapter, setting new characters, and then... well, reminding us of characters who've been lost for a while. But with that being the case, if you made it all the way to the end of this video, please do me a favor and leave what should it be? Leave Blade Blast, not Brain Blast. Blade as in B-L-A-D-E, Blast as in B-L-A-S-D. Leave Blade Blast in the comment section down below. Until then, thanks so much for watching. Please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that notification bell so you not miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also I do have a Patreon down below where you support me for as low as $1 a month. That month, things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. Also now become a member of the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. So those perks include the live reactions, every the series I review, and free race all videos. And if you come into a $5 Patreon or $5 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also, I do have a link to my Ko-Fi in the description down below where you drop 5 beans for a short video, 20 beans for a long video, or any beans at all. Any support is always greatly appreciated. Now, thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Dago the Pencil, writing off. I'd like to give a thank you to our $3 members: Sarah, Greyhound, Eternal Flame, NMA, Real Rare, Red Wolf 4765, Paris Arnold, Astro, Brandon Payne, and G Prosper. And I'd like to give a thank you to our $5 patrons: Sean, Midnight Lord 21, Kevin, Encarnacion, Josh Brown, Igneal Lind, and A+A. And I'd like to give a big ol' thank you to our $7 members: Autumn Mornings Lazo, Fine, Zombie Hunter, and Austin Wimberly. Then I'd like to give a thank you to our $10 members: Robbie Uchiha, Jay Warrior, and AZ Void. Then I'd like to give a big ol' thank you to our $10 patrons: Overlord Zero, Joaquin Munoz, and Idem Okami. And I'd like to give the craziest, juiciest, most next-level, quadruple swalloppy, toppy, next-level superhuman in beyond this world kidney having thank you to our $100 patron, or that guy with a pencil tier patron, Calvin Elder.